Abusia mema mo nyinaa akwaba ereba tips and this YouTube. Ene de mesremo mentimi any me time so mesremo mfa nche me. Mama betwen me ka say me start live yi exactly 2 p.m. Isi ano ye twa be 17 minutes na me discussion kakra e wo TikTok. Na bi mu kra e wo ha na mo say ti mo so mo de papa. Enti mo mfa nche me. Abusia ene de asem de na me de bro ene me sorry anopai ena me hu say enra nwumre me hosting live na ye tobe about agents no na immigration minister Macmillan enso ene namase e de asem de bi ebre Ghana for ene ewiase afa na nyina na ebusia Macmillan immigration minister insema a ode abetuja ene say carers a omoba Canada no na our piloting program bi a ode ma wo mo ema sa omoba na omutimi nya permanent resident menim say mahuhu content creators bi a omo start ye video omo say a new thing bi a say some person kire say ebi cry den emada but e ade a e wo ho dadaada aha na emum no na ninya eyeden nti afei na Macmillan de eligibility criteria bi aba ama emu ayefo nti wabe branding wahye ye boss dada na ewo ho no ade at the end of this month and I say latest was it the later part of this month if you ever say the end of this month June obe close that program now we started the new one nti ebusia or started the new one there ene mumu bebre ade mo betimi qualify this care route na mo kopiem Canada mubenya permanent resident ebusia ye ka permanent resident ade a ekire se afebo enkrata eno ena kopiem Germany a friend is settlement permit ena obepiem UK a friend indefinite and I say indefinite leave to remain eno na ufiri ho a na afei de ufili se oye krom honi a na waje wo citizenship eti permanent resident no any citizenship no eya yepe but the only thing is say passport no ena sesa oye permanent resident a oda so ehodi Ghana passport no but the moment a obeje okazem obeje citizenship no ubenya krom ho passport say Canada ubenya Canadian passport UK a ubeje British passport and Germany so ubeje the German passport eti Canada mo fan cheme makasa bebre ntimanya code eti Macmillan say this piloting program or they eba for this carers no ade a sa omo permanent residency no ade a still na omo sa ebenya eti de asesa kakra bi no eligibility requirement me do ewrem the visa portal na yakenkan bi ansa na yewi a yabe pensen mu nti abusia osha Canada dossier na mo hwe e portal ne so no na before say ye beba ha see no abusia mo fa cheme ene de mobile mentman kan mo message esa say hit am different TikTok buy no enya asem ketwa eti ma me acknowledge me ka say me viewers esa ma anya de asakra na yakurem portal ne so Oma TV o say I want to watch I maba Oma maba we mu e omo di kan betwe me no I also Christiana I say tips still waiting no maba I say I can't wait to hear your sweet voice hey mo emai also Christiana me pacho obishim no boy crowd Mohammed I say hi how are you doing Gifty I say hi tips you are the best hope you are doing good keep the good work God bless you Winifred I say tips we are sorry calm down okay it is only God who knows how to bless you erade so ampa Winifred I say he has to come on YouTube. He's on TikTok now. I think it's no let Winifred you can say David Winifred I comment be or say I mean in the comment sections. All right. Enoch Ba or say tips, please. Can someone who has graduated and working as a laboratory scientist also apply? No, you don't qualify. But you have to show that you can do the job. So probably you can put the laboratory scientist somewhere, right? You really remark about the eligibility criteria, no? Once they offer free secondary school. So you can probably do something about it. Now to me, akwakoyebi. Mikey, I say I'm here, boss. All right. Into when we ayoma, omunyina abe pipi. Munyina mehu munyina mo messages no. Nyamisha obi ase de bia moba na mo comment. Monko so na mo like it. Can say video no. Aya na mo like. Nkrofo e be share edo so chema ya mo like video no to more like me you said TikTok there ade a omo power tapisa timonko so na mo like na mo sa en comment ebusua yenjai comment ne ho na yenwuram na visa portal canada.ca bebe apply for visa no na yenko tie de macmillan yesi kakum ye no kwaku enum etimo ma yenko tie de macmillan na ankasa eka or say Canada announces a new pilot program to support caregivers and Canadian families, intends to make caregivers program permanent. It's from the Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Canada, that is the IRCC. News release on 3rd June 2024, Toronto, that is the head office. Assembling in and say caregivers from abroad are invaluable to Canadian families. Like I say, Mosombo, Emma Canada family no. So caregivers amoko aban no asalutumo, wase Mosombo kese Emma Canada ebusuakuo ni nyina. Their hard work makes a difference in the lives of those they care for, including children, seniors, and persons with disability. Eti Macmillan se menka nkyerɛ mo sɛ, mo adwuma pa moyɛ, adwuma pa moyɛ, mo mmɔden bɔ a moyɛ no, abusua ɛsɔ mo ani dodo. Titiriw ne nkrɔfo a mohwɛ wɔ mo, emu nkwadaa, emu ɔmo a ɔmo adi dɛm, sɛbe ɛne emu mpanimfoɔ ɛyɛ mmerewa ne nkɔkorafoɔ, ɛyɛ carers no, Macmillan se aban no ani ɛsɔ deɛ moyɛ. Or see as the home child care provider pilot. It way a one pilot program be a war Canada. A war hodada. It started 2019. Or say as the home child care provider pilot and the home support worker pilot. And see these two pilots are ma highlighting no ebusia na e hodada since 2019. And no na it be ma amount for eco permanent residence, you know. Or say it has come close later this month. It has come to a close. It has come to a close. Into no emotional. Or say as these two programs are mabobosono, the home child care provider pilot and I feel so the home support worker pilot, you know, as it has come to close later this month, the Honorable Macmillan, the Minister of Immigration, Refugee and Citizenship, today announced a new enhanced caregiver pilot. Next year, say, Aba ewie no, ebusua eyade a or the new piloting program being so eba abetoa. So, let us say June, eba ewie pe, new one ebeba. Now, new one no ena oka say, this will allow caregivers to continue to come to Canada. Eti enobema carers for etumi aba Canada. And as we work towards making the caregiver pilot program permanent, opesa say the other bay a idea all working towards so obema na permanent. But in the meantime, 2 years and she aba from 2024 to 2026. But or say or the summer some moba na munya permanent no na mo ebram ho ase ɛyɛ adwuma papa ɛboa ɔman Canada na ɛyɛ ade a saa permanent ɛyi a ɔde abɛyi ɛyɛ kan sɛ pilot program no ɛyɛ ade a ɔbɛma no aka hɔ na kyerɛ sɛ anytime biara ɛnyɛ ade a ɔmo bɛtwitwatwitwam ɛte sɛ UKCOS ne dependent a ɔmo twitwatwitwa mu no nti abusua yɛsrɛ agentfoɔ sɛ moma yɛni nokorɛ na ɔmo sɛ fata ɛmmoa bi a ɛwɔ hɔ link a ɔmo de bɛ apply job resume ne ade yɛnyi yɛyam na yɛnkyerɛ wɔ mo na ɔmo nyɛ nkɔ na mo mmɛgyegye sika fonfon biara because requirement back on say we apply adwuma a ye care job Canada ho na wunya biansa na the permanent na mamo ti hwena ma magigi skafo bia wo app ne so ama nkrofo ankogu ho na afi ne akotwam ko aban ne say 2 years na mu ohwe say obema no aye permanent say tips and yes me hu sa de a ene app ne so enya de a me ne mo ebeko ebuso ye to aso I will see the new pilot programs will provide home care workers with permanent residence, that is PR Febon Krata on arrival in Canada. That is Okodru ya, just a Okodru ya kra, yema wakonya krantna so now we a permanent resident. On arrival, the moment Obekwa Kodruno, Ebusia, now we a permanent resident, Yebejo awawe too. I see they will also be allowed to work for organizations that provide temporary or part-time care for the people who are semi-independent or recovering from injuries or illness. Let's just say, wako hono na wenye adwuma na woyɛ no. Unya part-time bi and a temporary worker. Unim said the obeko no employer na de obeko no permanent and de obeko. Ba okodru a part-time work bi wɔ so a obetumi asa aye aban no ema ho kwai sɛ san krata no apart from so be permanent na wasanya wo care job na woyɛ no. Wosa betumi aye part-time bi and a temporary work bi around nkrofo omo enya injuries and also omo recover from illness. That is quite support work bibisa. Menya code mo fan chebe. Or say this new pathway means that caregivers can easily find proper work with reliable employers and have clear, straightforward access to permanent resident status as soon as they arrive in Canada. Ebusia, the Macmillan Air Canada say, and she say, yeah, or the two-way, this new pathway, it will allow, it means that the caregivers can easily find proper work with reliable employers. It will would you tum say ubet me a care job no Macmillan Simen can show say sana mo fufuro ya ode be a idea ubet to me easily. You can easily find the job, the proper work. Ehina na yehu no eya ban kro na ode visa ne ma no the website Macmillan. Ehina yehu no enye TikTok bi edi emu. Ehina yehu no enye agent bi WhatsApp number. Ehina yehu no enye TikTok bi kind of say a platform so name a job bank a buy no hotel na kwan be so na be fa so aye send you apply for LMI no sa na be kwa share for care job na wunya bia abuy ne say wo de nkrata be ba na mum udru ope obesesa na ma wo aye permanent resident. It is the same formula as the LMI. Just say okwa unko share cleaning job, unko share farm job, but we o target home care job. Abusia me sure say obia ate ase. Your classroom na yesua de abusia obetima join ye your YouTube classroom ya to the tips and this YouTube oba na wa subscribe na wo so wa TV eti yesua de aban visa portal ne so a ebi mu nso TikTok omo hwehwe ye enkakra abusia osa to aso say ha say sorry yeah oba ha say I say through these new pilot programs, candidates interested in working in Canada's home care sector will be eligible to apply if they meet the following criteria. Tebusia criteria no ena meba bebo boso ede amamono. Criteria no ena meba bebo boso ede amamono. The first one was say you must attain a minimum a minimum of level 4 based on the Canadian language benchmark. Or say attain a minimum of level 4 based on a Canadian language benchmark, the CLB. Not just a language, no, ebusia, when meet the minimum requirement, you have to meet it at a level 4. A level 4. Ebre ebe mwa, yebeko akwa the language requirement. But after June, almost started the pilot program, na mechire mo kwaya me first register. Ehono mechire mo language requirement no. Oh, IELTS. Na wa pass band 5 ekwa ebro so kra. Etima mo try IELTS no mbetimi atre. All right. The second one was hold the equivalent of a Canadian high school diploma. Hold the equivalent of a high school diploma, Canadian high school diploma. Ebusia, ye ka Canadian high school diploma. Most of the time, no, omaya me resume ema omono. Say when you be able say when we secondary school Ghana krana me na high school diploma. Say the be mo better say because the secondary school in Ghana no is equivalent to the Canadian high school diploma. Say obe piem o my Ghana mu a we secondary school a SHS high school da o wasi certificate na obenya no. Utimi de call college or Canada. Sanso na obi a Canada we secondary school no. Ono so etumi so ne certificate no etumi de adwuma Canada ho. Sorry, etumi de call college Canada ho. That means say the secondary school certificate is equivalent to the Canadian high school diploma. Enti ka diploma ema wa adwenya o say just teacher training na wakoye diploma and as nursing training na wakoye diploma. There be enti wa wutie me bia waye secondary school we secondary school a o wasi ni so ye papa no. O wasi ni so ye papa na busia o qualify. While we secondary school, I was as we come and qualify. It was enemy ya because in Crawford almost tips. As I went to be a quiet mama school, Mon fan cheme. I buy in the bar. I was a me better about my uncle school, they be a message them. Some of the anomon air warrior and university the other into one school now with my mouth ho. Sadintina tips. O one Crawford Canada near that so they be just a mama school. Mr. Momo dear visitor, much every meet Miss Ancheren in Prenuso. nti machire conference to ne ade ti eya na makomachi na makwakoshe na musuma ye bi na mako but we say no eyo mo wie secondary school ebusua we wie secondary school a o qualify and a language and catch them say IELTS band 5.5 echo and sometimes because the way a piloting program into omonji secondary school English proof omonji a TOEFL and IELTS and aya omonji inte ya monhye so inte IELTS ne de compulsory e wo say musua na mokoje me videos about IELTS ne e wo ho a ebusua emre ebe mu a e wo say mutumi egebre na mutumi esua say nka wo say nka metumi nya ho be 2 weeks bi na me de kire nkrofo IELTS e wo app so anka metumi na mmom adwuma ema me ho kwan on say visa ne adade ne kora no enya de betuma e banka e ade anka metumi akire IELTS ne papa ama obi atumi asua akwakotwere exams na pass so more materials no e wo ho a okwohwe me IELTS video na me the link to download the materials no eto ase nti obetumi akọ download the materials no bi na wasua ba your YouTube videos bebre e wo ho a ebusua ebetumi achechew ama watumi atrew asua IELTS no we enye gidigidi we enye nesefo a omohia band 5 unya sorry band 7 when you're band 5.0 could be another band 4 krana they will consider you because was a level 4 based in Canadian language benchmark. Ebusia eno etwemu another requirement I'll be to me and acquire permanent resident through this care job no Canada. Have a recent and relevant work experience. Eno di enyehu obviously how about English proficiency? They don't accept. Say LMI they accept. About pilot ni permanent a year. They don't accept English proficiency letter. They only accept the IELTS, the TOEFL. The IELTS, the TOEFL. And now Canada, Omoka French, the Quebec aspect. It's more French, and you can write the TCL. So TCF or the TEF exams. The TCF exams or the TEF exams. Nti mo amonti me twerɛ brɔfo no metimi akɔtwerɛ French exams no no so metimi de rem Canada the same thing ba mo mbɛkɔ province efrɛ ho Quebec ɛhɔ do mo ka French. All right, let's see the third eligibility criteria no I say have a recent and relevant work experience. Ɛno na meka yɛka recent a na kyerɛ sɛ sesi a mprempren mu ugu so a woyɛ adwuma no ɛna relevant na kyerɛ sɛ adwuma bɛn na wokɔyɛ wɔ Canada care job na kyerɛ sɛ w'adwuma a woyɛ no sɛ nyɛ care no mpo na woyɛ a ɛwɔ sɛ ɛne no ɛdi nsɛ ɛte sɛ bia woyɛ nurse woyɛ midwife a ɛne no ɛsesɛ kakra woyɛ nanny sorry woyɛ nanny ɛwɔ Dubai babysitter ɛne saa yi na ɛyɛ equivalent to the care job because we ɛyɛ home care wokɔ Canada care job no ɔmo the hospital setting ɛyɛ the healthcare assistant ɛne the nurse aid the nursing assistant no but we na me ne wodi nkɔmmɔ no ɛyɛ fie deɛ ne bi nyɛ hospital deɛ ne bi nti yɛfrɛ no the home care the home caregivers nti ebi mo hwɛ nkwadaa yɛ from the child care piloting programs no ɛna ebi mo yɛ the home support worker piloting program no eti da so be support worker ɔmo soma nti ɛno no na yɛfrɛ no maid house boy house girl ana nanny ana bibisa right eti ne nyinaa mo betumi de akɔwuram Canada nti mo a mo yɛ sɛ nnwuma ne nyinaa you all qualify onye bia your strategy a betumi ayɛ ɛno o resume no so no wobɛpɛ company bi ɛde ahyɛ so sɛ wa employ wa woyɛ sɛ adwuma nti Ghana deɛ ɛno nso wobɛpɛ private hospital bi sɛ woyɛ healthcare assistant ɛwɔ saa private hospital now wapɛ doctor no ama wayɛ wo referee on resume no kora yɛmfa reference ɛnhyɛ so but ɔmo pɛ reference na they will contact your reference or ɔmo contact na the reference na mo later nti yɛmfa nhyɛ resume no so to ɔmo contact doctor no doctor agye tom sɛ ane waba bɛyɛ adwuma wɔ hɔ a ɛno ano no that is how they get to know say you have relevant work experience because one can say care certificate or say work experience so there why your resume now say 2 years experience the ombe say omo be hwehwem and I nobody will come from Canada say oba I can say or private hospital all they do is to contact them by email say they should fill kind say a form normal hospital stamp and stamp it so more Ghana no you can do it that way Mamo Dubai, Katane, Saudi no. I don't know how you can convince your people out there. Na omube to me aye. So ayana and also I don't really know how you can convince them out there. So make me convince somebody ama omama mo reference then you can. Eba IELTS na Canada accept UKVI, accept the standard IELTS. They accept the academics and they accept the general. But onyan trebi na ukochira. I will encourage you say, portray the UKVI general. the UKVI general. The time see UKVI and they say Canada any other nkronkro na aka no mo dey standard IELTS but omo gi UKVI de any two. By UK enje the general IELTS ni entum. Onje the standard one ni entum. Aha. Especially I just say UK NMC for now mo consider but obey care job there. It will trade the UKVI na trade general because general ni academics so general ni F. Eti ye per country a otro mo dia e betimi de wakọ amaman bebre ni asa pede F. Eti minimum na kameko try IELTS ni dia for targeting this Canada yini dia and kameko the UKVI general said the be ya se me pass ya minya UK care job a betimi de abeye minya Canada de no so betimi de abeye. I think that one is very a brilliant idea. So you can write that mamunyantre. But what Canada accept on one day the standard IELTS or sa UK de netum. UK de on G obi antum because on the de brofo ne bae. Into English amama nyina eka, America eka, Canada for kaninya UK for and this brofo ne ba. Omo na ye England. Omo na English ne e omo dia and ehwehwemu kra kire say UK for British. Mo colonize America over 100 years. Into America brofo no mo kan nyina British and de call ho. Into omo IELTS ne no omo nje obia de entum. I just say o trade the UKVI. Omo nje obia de entum. Ba amama na aka no de omo nyina age UK for de entum. Eti mo nhye so. All right. Yes, the last eligibility criteria no was you should receive an offer for a full-time home care job. You should receive an offer for a full-time home care job. Etiabusia, apart from language, I discuss any secondary school certificate where we SSR. That is the second one. The third one, so we care job nibi. That's your third one. And now we nani, and now we any relevant job. That is the third one. And the fourth one was I was a why apply a juma and that job offer. Ewa Canada ho. Enti kwan bɛn so ɛna abɛfa so a wobɛ apply adwuma no maka kyerɛ mo sɛ ɛnyɛ TikTok bi edi emu ɛnyɛ tips and this email. I don't do job applications ɛnyɛ baabi a ɛyɛ job bank Canada job bank baabi a apply adwuma no abusua ɛhɔ ɛna egu sɛsi a currently kɔ job bank a ketewa bi na hyɛ ne nso sɛ because sɛ wɔnyɛ LMI nti this time round no oko job bank ho na oko ya application a apply ma Canada you can say employer bia they hear say ya try home care say your home enkoye healthcare assistant and your hospital setting and selecting nurse aid cause the home care support worker the child support worker the obey no fie and no and do be permanent it was receive a job offer for a full-time job care home care job receive a full-time home care job a job offer of a full-time home care job until job banger this time and filter LMI there be ebia and to be baby say na manya LMI na meda ako unse LMI no now they quiet temporary work permit no and na employer specific na ka wo de ako but this time no abani se wunyanya full-time job na wunyanya job offer na wanka LMI bia and once be prove say we see a resume no why adwuma ni bi da no once prove say we secondary school no once prove language no na fa apply for the pilot to unya these 4 documents na no apply it will be my job offer e Canada puna LMI na so it is very good so this time round no emu aye for partial you get it it's very easy so we are not chasing LMI this time we are chasing any home care job in Canada they hear say you better prepare a standard resume at this time we encourage you say if you have the liberty to do it or the opportunity or laptop or a kwenya so bet me aya a free come YouTube na question how to prepare a Canada standard resume na eye ni ye ne papa na fa cover letter eka ho because employers or more job bang no on magic cover letter now cover letter now catch your employer and say you are seeking to apply for this piloting program if you are able to give the you can say the offer. Said I can say employer and be say, oh, okay, then and when he answer or pre LMI day, and the amount so sabrofono a be part of or cover letter. Right? Sabrofono a be part of or cover letter. No. All right. I was yan twaso. Yet twaso echo for more. You see, I know me sure some more YouTube no will be a share eligibility criteria no enso. Now mama yanko from Kakra. Or see this new PR on arrival, right? This new permanent residence on arrival pilot program mark an important step forward in Canada's effort to meet the evolving home care needs and diverse population. Not just a Canada person what say home care. Ɛyɛ mo a monkɔ fie nkɔhwehwɛ nkwadaa mpanyinfoɔ ɔmo di dɛm no. Abusua ɔmo hia mmoa. Obi na ɛbɔ no nnwom. Ɔsi yɛ nipa hia mmoa, yɛ mmoa nipa. Ne nipa hia mmoa. Canadafoɔ sɛ ɔmo hia mmoa. Ɛyɛ immigration minister Mark Miller. Na ɔsi saa permanent residency a ɔde bɛyi. Ɛkyerɛ sɛ a marking an important step forward Canada's effort to meet. Na kyerɛ sɛ effort bɛn na Canada ɛyɛ because home care no ɔmo hia mmoa. Ɔmo su kyerɛ aban no nti effort bɛn na aban no etu saa anamɔ. Nti aban no sɛ saa permanent residency a ɔde bɛyi ɛyɛ ade a ɛyɛ anamɔ a watu a ɔde hyia. Ne nyinaa ne sɛ ɔde bɛdaadaa yɛ ama etimi ahyɛ yɛn nkuran ama yɛaba Canada hɔ because wɔamfa biribi sɛ permanent a abusua care job deɛ ɛyɛ anamanfoɔ ani ɛhyɛ da nyɛ ho. Wate aseɛ still na amanfoɔ ani gye construction ne IT ne ade. It is ɔde permanent resident no ɛto care no so de na wɔamfa nto construction ne ayi so a bebree na ɛbɛtumi abɛyɛ sɛ ɛbɛyɛ obɛnya nkurɔfoɔ. Bisi broni ɔho. Broni ɔnya adeɛ. Broni nim nyansa otwini Jonas. Ɔsi broni na me nhyira broni nim nyansa. Broni nim nyansa. Enti ɔna watwerɛ no. Ɔsi ɛyɛ nhyehyɛeɛ bi a ɔde ba yɛ sɛ de bɛyɛ a ɛbɛ meet ɔmo effort a ɔmo de ɛko ɛtia the needs a ɛwɔ the home care industry. All right. And anytime biara no ɔmo yɛ you can say aban no ɛma announcement ne area ɛyɛ no ɔmo koti asɛm bi a ɔmo kan. Nti quote of the day no ɛyɛ Macmillan Honorable Macmillan asɛm a ɔmo kan no ɛna ɔmo quote no quote and unquote. Or say the caregivers play a critical role in supporting Canadian families, and our programs need to reflect their invaluable contributions. As we work to implement the permanent caregiver program, these two pilots will not only improve support for caregivers, but also provide families with the quality care they deserve. Ebusia broni nim nyansa. Moma yenhwe quote na Macmillan kan no. Yembie biem kakra emfama yetwi kasem. Or say caregivers wɔn edi dwuma soronko, they play a critical role in supporting Canadian families. Na kyerɛ sɛ Macmillan pɛ sɛ ɔkyerɛ sɛ ɔmo mbɛyɛ care job ɛwɔ Canada no ɛyɛ ade a Canada esi ɔmo fam koraa esan sɛ dwuma ɔmo di no ɛsombo ɛma Canada aban no. Na saa program yi, our program no, it need to reflect their invaluable contribution. Enti obi bebisa sɛ tips adɛn na aban na amfa permanent resident no ankɔto IT foɔ so, ankɔto construction foɔ so, ankɔto warehouse foɔ so, ankɔto farm job, truck worker, forklift de ade so, that kind kwa na ɔde to so. Aban ne pɛ sɛ ɔkyerɛ sɛ airfoɔ no dwuma no ɔmo di no kyɛ sɛ it is invaluable. Kyɛ sɛ you cannot quantify it. It is invaluable. Na ɔde program no animonyam hyɛ ɛna ɔde hyɛ wɔn mo. So our program need to reflect their invaluable contribution. Eti wa wodwen ho no saa na ban ne se me nka nkyerɛw. Ɛyɛ Macmillan. Yɛ da so a ɛkenkan the quote no. Or say as we work to implement the permanent caregivers program. Abra yegu so implement no. Some catch them say best start ending of this month. Or say later by this month. So as we work, into omugu so afi na wire announcement. Iti omo ye paperwork. Till by the end of this month now started. So as they work to implement the permanent caregiver program, these two new pilot will not only improve support. It is a wide way I say, wow, care no, and our day support too. Say, ubeda permanent ninti abua wa eyampa, wasi abua nemum, and then one kwa. Wasi it will not only improve the support for the caregivers, but also provide families with the quality of care they need or they deserve, but also provide families with quality care they deserve. Ebusia, abade person wa kyerɛ sɛ, yeye we ede aboa Ghana fo a mo ba be ke mo permanent residence no, ne nyina ye support. Na mom, ye fiefo no, Canada fo no, omo nso benya the quality care omo hia. What they say? Ye say edidija eni mura enenam. Edidija wo hoi eni mura nenam. Eti sɛ nipa ne ba na wama n'anim ayɛ sere. Nipa ne bɛyɛ care job na wama n'anim ayɛ sere. Wama ne permanent resident na ɔbɛyɛ bia. Ebusuadeɛ na kyerɛ sɛ ɔba a wɔnte ne yam, wɔnyi ne yam ɛhwɛ abrewa ne ma. Eti bi sɛ Canada wɔ ho. omo ne omaya omo bi bia flexible. Hey, Canada nkwane omaya wo di school kwa wan ko school kwa no maje watena ho obetimi ko 1 year ansa na wasa ko school no. Now or the 1 year no wadi fe no oye adwuma. UK ha say oba 1 year Uba da betena ase wan ko school no. The moment abeba 3 months wan ko class a bozi etwa wayim. Why illegal? UK omo so so ane ma no so. Obetimi di school ko Canada was me pay school no akosesa. UK wo di school aba akosesa ho hen. Ada wo apply the sebe na wani afira. Who prove bank statement ni ada de who program out choose who one bedroom house obesisa enye adwuma wo UK ha say ba Canada aban se me de me ya oba tan de mo de bebe bia meje emene nguna eti Canada ye flexible UK wo de visit ba eda de a obetwe ama wo se obenya adwuma nkrata empo visit kranka wo ba obenya broni bi eja warewe atadwe bia osisi mu ayeden tim be fire broni ba bi na wo se nka men ko Ghana bi mo pese wo ware okra aban ne se standard visitor visa na de buy no enya de obetwe ama waware. You cannot use the standard visitor visa to marry. I just say apply for marriage visitor visa. Let's say also call Ghana. Now go apply for another visa. Your friend marriage visitor visa. Now with your barber your wedding. Ewa ha. Ebusia. It UK no enye. Canada buy ne de say hey. When the visit in the bar. And you maybe crowd your friend LMI. Ubetumi ayebi. Name nkrofo bi mo TikTok a mo tonton na nsenti. Enche kora metwam. It was February. E ade the visit in the bar no de on fama obi. Ebusia. Iti Macmillan say ye man nkrofo no ye support care for no mo ba no ye ma mo anim eye sresre a e ade a omo ba omo betimi ahwe ye family for no ama ye na omo yi omo yem eno na me pese UK aban no so nko no so eye bi ohu eno na nanka me pese UK aban no so ye bi nanka dependent a watwa me ko on consider nanka se punishment bi kura wo ho a anka won fa ma wo mo tonton ye no ohu nanka ya ye innocent no ye ba ba care wo UK anka yetimi de dependent aba because enye easy so baby ebeja ne kunu wo ho na waba basa na obeto tips and just na na afi akoye bone so ebi kura na nka ompemi o ebi ana ompemi so oja ne kunu wo ho na oba ya o ne me fa adamfo na na akoye yi no enti enya kama abai na so ye bibi fa ho obi timi nya ne kunu wo ho so waba UK ase so oba be ye dwuma 5 years na ne kunu nda so eda Ghana beza obe ma tips and just mo na ye nya ma ne free sa na ma na bubu ye so sa afi kura na akofa se mebira ba abai no so otimi ye bibi eden efa ho nti abusua eno ne ade a mehwehwe free aban no ena afi nso omo twitwa enkrata mu ayama mo 60 days no eno so nka yesere UK aban ne se nka de Canada aye se sisi ano Canada aban ne de press release bi aba se mo agent fo agege musika de maba no abusua abuse of you can say employers net say who or abuse financially or say financial abuse our report employer na obeje ne nkrata ompamo to say the UK aban no ema 60 days no but obema open work permit nti Canada aban ne de in fact that was me koye aban o we copy president of Canada because aban no we very very good Macmillan Nyamishra Macmillan policies on de ba bia no favor enkrofo eno nti na manfo eto mo si Canada so mo boada me ne mo nyina TikTok we yenko ho me Canada me ma mo nse Canada o on na mu de say on na wa ye ne ma nyina flexible say na mo sorry am de TikTok that TikTok no kro mo ntimi ntwam ana o mo ntimi ntwam na mo sorry am de TikTok na mo sese ne ma mo say UK ama hwe yi say UK enye nika student ba on fa dependent ma care ba on fa dependent ma bibia ye basa mo pese mo sa de ko Canada oh come on basa eni ma make kare say mo sumu aye mo de Mosuma ye mo de nkanya fe ade we de ama bibini wasum enye de ha tete no ne wo fa mo nya kwanya sa o na ka bia ni UK o tete no na visit no mo de ba obi o betena 10 years 20 years kwa no nya nkrata enso no mo betrem yetimi de ka ba ma mo nya nkrata mo se mo mpe ma ya ma yetwam yetwetwetwa dependent mu ni ade ene ka na nkasa kora yentwam kora wo pe bi kora de bare yesi bibi e de NVQ and so okay be national vocational qualification level 3 level 2 ko yebi we nyina nka ye den aso ye nyina o kara ye ma wonka isa say almost £1,000 a day that's so £2,000 nti almost shut up mo na mo shut up mo na mo kama no ntum ko mo pe no kore ohu tete no ya ofa mo no ka bia ni UK na mo de ba o na Europe kora de na mo fa desert so mo fa Libya krofo we bre ba Europe ni ade no na opportunity by visa no we Germany we ne ya bounce no we ne ya bounce no fa desert di ayi and then near my fo ama ye and then we school now was kan kwa betime abba school abrochire Nyema ye fo ama ye ne ade and a student first UK student o background to me do yere no maba na ka your opportunity e ma wo yere so correct be ba abrochire e de ye twam et student o ba untumi fa wo yere ba untumi fa wo kunu ba it was the way I see play around no omo twetwetwa ne memu a be akra no o ba abrochire a so wonye minister bi ba e be de pass be wura abrochire ba ebusia ne Canada ban ne se me nka asem kyerɛ wo sɛ saa piloting program ya ɔde aba for care no wo ba be ye care na ɛyɛ ade a obenya permanent residency na eligibility criteria no number one ɛyɛ ɔmo language no so ɛyɛ brɔfo IELTS TOEFL also kɔtwerɛ bi ɛna afei nso wawie secondary school a ɛna the third one no nso ɛyɛ ɛwɔ sɛ wɔyɛ saa adwuma no bi currently ɛyɛ care no ebi a woyɛ nani anaa biribiara no makyerɛ mu sɛ no the resume no deɛ wobɛtumi go around it ɛna the last one ɛwɔ sɛ wo apply adwuma na wonya offer ɛwɔ Canada sɛ obi ba TikTok ha sei sɛ ɔbɛka kyerɛ wo sɛ adwuma no bi wanya care no bi bra bɛgye saa offer £17,000 na mo deɛ mo nsɛn me nipa no din ɛwɔ me DM mu mo nsɛn me nipa no din wɔ me DM mu why ɔmo fa mo no ɛnkɔ so why sɛ ɔmo azan ne ade no ɔmo fa nkɔ sɛ mo hu sɛ Macmillan watwerɛ biribi sɛ mo nkɔ TikTok bi hɔ ana mo nkɔ agent bi hɔ mo deɛ sɛ obi ba na ɔbɛka kyerɛ mo wo deɛ ɛyɛ mo fa right mo fa mmra me DM ni ɔmo bɛte so ebusua Kota Macmillan ɛde ɛbɛto wɔ no ɔsi the honorable Macmillan ɛyɛ the Minister of Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship ebusua yɛwɔ so ɛkɔ fam a ɛno nso ɛyɛ court bi a ɛyɛ Minister of Small Businesses the honorable Rishi Vadex ɔno nso ɔsi after hearing stories and feedback from caregivers across Canada ɔno nso sɛ wɔnam na wɔtete Castro menam na metete sɛ hɔ enti honorable Rishi Vadex Minister of Small Businesses wɔsɛ wɔnam ɛna wɔtete stories and feedback from caregivers across Canada na te sɛ nkurɔfoɔ mo yɛ care job ɛwɔ Canada no ɔmo keka nsɛm bi na ɛde asɛm na wɔteyɛ wɔsɛ I am proud that we are taking concrete action to create policies to support these people kyerɛ sɛ ɔno nso sɛ ɔnam nsɛm a wɔtete nyinaa fa carefoɔ mo ba Canada no ɔma bɛyi ɔmo yam abɔ adwuma nti ɔno nso wayɛ very proud sɛ nnɛ Canada aban no ɛtumi atena ase ɛde saa policy ɛhyɛ ɔmo animonyam sɛ nnɛ wode construction ba unya permanent wode warehouse ba unya permanent na mmom wode care ba yɛbɛma wo permanent nti ɔno nso sɛ ɛyɛ ɔmo mmɔden bɔ because menam ɛna metete stories and feedback of these caregivers ebusua yɛwɔ so kɔ fam a wɔse generations of women and men have advocated for this important pathway and have cared for our families and loved ones here in Canada. What say? One more mudi kai edikanfo nom ko Canada. Ɛmmaa ne mmarima a wɔn kɔtu wɔn ho si hɔ yɛ care job ɛwɔ Canada. Wɔn antotɔ saa time na TikTok maayɛ. Wɔn amɛtotɔ rough ama hɔ no. Wɔn abɛbɔ kwan bi abɛto hɔ. They have advocated for this important pathway and they have cared for our families and loved ones here in Canada. Wɔn atwa sa bi ato hɔ a yɛ animonyam ɛsa. Ayɛ nkranhyɛ ɛsa ɛna wɔn atwa ato hɔ ɛde abɛto Canada ɛnnɛ saa permanent a wɔti a wopɛ sɛ wokɔyɛ bi ɛkɔ no ɛyɛ dikanfoɔ ɛna ɛkɔyɛɛyɛ na TikTok bi ama yɛ o na yɛn tontɔn LMA yɛ bia o daabi na yɛn tontɔn biribiara da bɛn na mo te sɛ yɛ tontɔn LMA ɛnyɛ 2024 yɛ a wɔ campaign yɛ ade abusua ase fam wɔma yɛ nyae saa suban no na ɛmmoa yɛ ɔse now is the time to return the care they deserve. I was saying Kregume. Was say way any mra a was say moja nananum beshi guto homayeno. Bread on bed bread share ya mrewa for yam kwada wa Canada mayeno. It is now the time for us to return the care they deserve. Interfere there, yensu ye bomb abaso. Yeah, the piloting program a permanent residence, eba ede abe show bun cry ede abe bomb abaso so ma bodwuma pa ede abaye eno Kota free the honorable Rishi Vadex Minister of Small Businesses. Now facts quick facts sa quick facts yi ena ya na me yi bi e de brem o TikTok aya mu tete ni kakra na masum aye mu de ai quick fact o say in June 2014 June 2014 no what the fear saying June 2014 what the fear saying or say there was an inventory of over 60,000 persons for the Life in Caregiver program. Today, less than 1% of the Life in Caregiver program inventory remains. Or say, June 2014, or the program be by any friend, the Life in Caregiver program, or the Live in Caregiver program. Now, a program be na or the shrink for it will call IRCC was our program now all running be now all we now what exams or pass here don't move you Canada as a caregiver. And now on my own certificate or baby now on the program more train you quite about a care job. So it was a live in caregiver program no more. Now no I think that 2023 not many Albert Etchin Komobi and I'm a corporate and so same can make research about it. Now my back catching them yes, our programs me also my close. It so I say today less than 1%. That is any hobby. I say less than 1% remains. Program in a idea any hobby. That is one quick fact. Number 2, the second quick fact. Or see as part of the 2024 to 2026 immigration level plans. It will the level plan be at 2 years, 2024 to 2026. As part of the immigration level plans, Canada will admit over 15,000 caregivers as permanent residents. Ebusia, was it was sharing you say, if you're poly me no the enemy. If you 2024 June, next year, next 2 years, June 2026, or say over 15,000, enipa 15,000 over. Let's just say, bro, caregivers, to me about Canada, about PM, not on my permanent residents. Ebusia fa ho hyɛ mu bi a proper resume, a cover letter. Adom so yɛfɛ be destiny ebia na wo akwaya waya abrochira waya ya emfa ne nyina no na nyame twɛn sɛ emre we say ebeba. So this is your time. Fa ho hyɛ mu bi these 2 years we are fe na abaya tips and just beba be kyerɛ mu yi. Some aka kyerɛ say June ending ɛna ebe start because old ones ne ɛda so ha enye ntwam. Ti June ending me start kyerɛ mu abohu agent for no money mo sisi an ombe choki omo ba me YouTube no mesua hu concept ni wi a no mo hyehyɛ kyerɛ minimum employer bisa say employer ni full name they say they say name they say bibi gyenkye wo mo abusia acha 6 months time 1 year time won say alata fo ni Ghana fo agent ye ni brief we omo ha na omo tonton Canada you obenya permanent residence DM me click on this link oh e coming kwa nkamu sa videos na ade na mo report mo report and cha wo be content creators no bo so dramika gidi na o yes content no na bi mo o cat said the adwuma na ye ne papa dia na o pese ko Canada o yes oh ade mo susu abusia o say 2 years from 2024 to 2026 ade a abusia o hwe se obetumi employ over 15,000 caregivers obia ebenya this permanent residence. Ebusia, another factor, the last factor, mede manu besi. Some catch them say life 1 hour pepe, my 40 minutes and chemepon. Or see as of April 2024, 30th April, let's just say last 2 months, 30th April, or your inventory be and Crawford about Canada through the permanent resident status, I almost started here in 2019. So 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024. About 5 years. The whole 5 years. And Crawford it made care by through the piloting. That Bakudi, the home child care provider pilot. And I feel so the home support worker pilot. Ebusia 5,700 epe and omutumi ebaya omenya permanent resident or Canada. Sisi ameno kase. 5 good years no. From 2019 eba besi 2024 enipa 5,700 pe. Nti abaye ne say e de na atochi manti ana nkrofo ntimi enwuram pilot no. na eligibility criteria na more day. By this time round no dear what is so or say within 2 years nipa over 15,000 able to me aba. Me sign AC eligibility criteria no so ebusu yankomo no SC right link no SC so more address ni can say secretary no na address ni bibia any person chat no email address I can send the secretary an email to ask right or say for media only into no media to ebusu nkwa untumi nye bi media and the existing ones are there some catch them say enya de foforo me was a content creators a omu nim omu bibia no mu demika omu say ya de no bi da bi ya de foforo eba but just say old one ebe ended this month into sha has ya was the old one no as it comes to end this month brofo no way into was as these two programs no pilot na ho the home child care the home support no it will close later this month e ya dia na e ho and e call from one so catch they say they started it in 2019 it was they launched in 2019 ABC 2024 no enipa 5,000 no no eba we this month no the new one na eba no they are making sure say they can admit 1,500 can I say over 1,500 nti more who will be content be na omo ye niam bia and I had for masa omo nim hwehwe am twa right mo twa mo omo nim hwe ebusha ye hwa hase a the requirements no ene go ho no obi see me sense su biem or say you have to attain a minimum level 4 base and on Canadian benchmark kasa language benchmark in the CLB and then I'm actually say okay IELTS no now nya band 5 okra na obro sa the level 4 timunta get band 5 and obi bi some say IELTS no there he be your standard IELTS anyway the UK VI standard no am to say Australia New Zealand UK sorry Canada and America and the UK VI no and you try by UK na sa two different types yi ebianso yo sa wo mu mienu ya wo mo medical school academics no and the professional registration say nurses and midwife doctors no o mo try academics and general training o mo be skilled work it we no acquire skilled work no e was nka try the standard general and no de be Canada standard no and Canada and academics no standard academics no Canada school and standard general no e Canada adwuma but eno na me tumofo say UK de no the UK via general no and otwere no beboa because Canada for G no tum it otwere na pass ya unya link bi o UK a utumi de ba UK and unya link e Canada utumi de ba so IELTS me recommend amount the UK via general IELTS but wait me try the standard general no so obetumi obisi OET so far me who Canada buy no so watch OET the languages are the other time na me kire express entry na wa list TOEFL se bonim TOEFL and Pearson view omo nurse for exam CBT near that the Pearson view for almost na organizing NCLEX those encrofo no more exam CB the Pearson view no more exam CB so no mo Pearson view no and omo TOEFL and omo IELTS and omo TCF and TF and sa exam CB no French men who English proficiency letter bia wom and men who you can say OET bia e wom eti shadow so obviously academics yes what academics now is fine the reason why bank academics is and on the trade day it is all will be that they are able to me edia will be that they are able to me but nature editing so I don't encourage people so okay juma dia na school now I don't encourage people to go and write it anything man but what academics in that they are a school chop you can use that as well all right hey right me code into me emma me drobia ebetimi I can say to code here free ehasemo nti abusia enkomo no etwetwe no so the language is the first one and the second one or say was a wunya secondary school certificate equivalent to the Canadian high school diploma makachum say wasi equivalent to the Canadian high school diploma and program be why 3 years to say naptech no many ade no vocational programs na my 3 years no it is also equivalent to the Canadian high school diploma it and also ayana machine so the number 3, you have to have a relevant work experience. And also medical, I can say, do maybe we was a we your resume now, which I say, we care, why care, and something around the care, whether a nurse, a midwife, or anything. So a relevant, right, work experience. So it should be relevant to the care job. And the fourth one, no, receive an offer from a full-time care home. It's also quite play juma na unya offer. And no na me share say a home care a juma and hospital. Into call a can say job banger, the hospital setting healthcare assistance, hospital, and the home care, no, into job banger, but home care, and aboke na no swim dey if adwuma to say child support, home support, nanny, and those around it, no, right? And you can use that to enter. All right, you can use that to enter. Abusia eno etwemu a yeah, so the four listed compulsory, which one is it? The language now, and I say the eligibility criteria. Eligibility criteria, you have to get all. You cannot choose one. You have to get all. So you have to get the language. You have to be somebody completed secondary school. You have to be doing a relevant job closer to the care job, and you have to also get a job offer. So way eligibility criteria, you have to get also Mary, may you know, and language, and I make us say you have to get one, right? Either the IELTS or the TOEFL or the Pearson exams, and I say the TCF or the TF. I know you're French. Timamo per French, you can go for the two, the TCF exams or the TF. Meet me akwatre. And I brought for it's either the Pearson view exams or the IELTS or the TOEFL. All right. So far, I don't know my say you're permanent. Say LMI the ankomobeji wasi English proficiency letter in ankomobeji because I know a temporary something and yet permanent, but we're permanent status. So they don't normally take those WASI certificates as maybe a WASI English there. They don't consider that. And WASI make English proficiency letter. They don't consider that. Also, can you send your dependent? Abba. Obi oko school credit the dependent echo. Ah, Obi oko LMI credit dependent echo. Now wa oko afebo. Into oko Canada na say a permanent or maybe opa na maybe you have a year I sent. Obi ja yere ho e dey say me madam fudu ho. Now o the neja no why? Ubeja oyere wo ha na can say waka kire me madam football Ghana now the oyere ja no. Awusia, there is not a joke. It's something you are going with your family, right? Going with your family to live there permanently. So na wa share so. At this point, maybe more ebesi wa say some more other things be we can discuss around it, but 1 hour pepe I was a pon and amiko chrome equi miti. And you more channel so say Mescado life will be about the Germany opportunity card and no live discussion time in there minim, but before say me bano medical by life TikTok be 30 minutes or 1 hour to the time. Say the be mobile channels. Ntu say my life TikTok na kyerɛ sɛ ɛbrɛ no ɛbɛ so ɛna ma subscribe ɛwɔ YouTube no so Mescadel life na ɔmo bɛma wo alert so ɛno so ɛyɛ na wahyɛ ne nso nti mepɔn pɛ mekɔ kurom time na abɔ 3 ɛwɔ ha sei ɛso ɛwɔ sɛ metumi kɔ na mekɔyi me ti kakra ansa na yɛabɛtoa anwummerɛ nkɔmmɔ no so mede nyame gya mo nyinaa questions bi wɔ hɔ a aka 9 minutes mobɛtumi ayɛ na mayi ano ansa na makɔ Joshua say please can you do pure practical on the resume like the way you did with the cover letter? Can you do pure practical? I don't understand that. What is that? Thanks so much. Does it mean you can't apply with a degree? Oh, come on. It's a minimum. When anytime you seen a requirement, that is a minimum. So what would degree cry there? What for about you say what for journey? So what qualify bro? So I mean yeah, so you can do it. Which side will I write? What is that? Is it AI or LA or whatever? I think so. My answer. Other tips by your desk, get yourself medicine. Yeah, I said, oh, where that in tip make a sad day in there. Especially on the pay where I see a hit to a TikTok and anything I'm a code. Other tips my later, so I'm 100% sure you save it. Yes, so you're going to save it. I'm going to save it, and you go to see. You're going to see it. Please, how to do a CV? I've taught it already. So go on my YouTube videos and you can watch it and you prepare your resume, right? If it is Canada, let's use the right term. It's a resume. Um, I think I don't really understand what Opes or say. Can you do pure practical on the resume? You want to tell me, say, mention how to do the resume. Match say maybe I will patch say then maybe I who the video of cover letter, but I want who the video of resume. Scroll down. I taught the resume before the cover letter. Joshua, if that is what you meant, right? I've taught you guys how to prepare a resume. I see the way you are stressing on the WASI, it means you can't apply on a degree. Oh, bro. I'm talking about minimum because if you want to JHS, so I have to make sure they know the minimum. Now, agent to be a side and uncle boom because we are when you was here, you could answer now. I could Jessica see I didn't call Canada PR international stresses or right. All right. Obviously, I'm a driver. Any update? There be but a Pro Tour for any GPRTU Ghana. I'm up drivers. And to cut the chiman Pro Tour station. Edwin ɔmo pɛ drivers it is all Ghana wobɛtumi de w'ani akyerɛ m tachiman protoa ɛne yɛka sɛ GPR2 for ɔmɛtumi afa wo na ɔmo ne wayɛ adwuma. Evelyn, or say, can we talk? Yes, we are talking here. This is where you can talk with me. Me point there, me girl name me pen a bit me name Makasa. Joshua, I'll say, I think the guy will say, my answer the question is still, I will repeat, who's that? Ade, I'll say, thanks so much. God bless you. I can baba you, so come and let me do it for you. Rose, Oba Rose, open so yemi nyadwa, kaze, mukamana, omoye yema, emema nyadwa, no. Evelyn, I see tips, please. I'm a cleaner. Can I please get a work to do? LMI need it or for any jobs, right? The LMI is there for any. I say, please, do they accept English exams? So English is nursing exam, not English exams. So if you have English, you can go and work in Canada or America as a nurse, right? So Canada accepts the US English. So if you've written US English, you can use that to go to Canada to work. But this is not part of the care home. We're talking about care job, and English is a professional exams licensing for nurses or can I say so it's different. I'm not sure so the English back care job. So please, Grace Marf, if you have it, use that to go and kind of say do your lesson. Please, can I apply with my English WASI? The WASI shows that you've completed secondary school, but it doesn't prove the language when it comes to permanent residency. Do you know anyone who can lecture me on the IELTS? Sincerely, Darby, if I get somebody, I will show you guys. But I have videos on the IELTS and I have materials a link to download the materials for free. Current one on my release at the Cambridge 18 material, but I was a metal, scam me download it, now me home. But my upload it from the 13 to the 17. Someone can share free. Me ame de misikato, now my upload it free. The current one we release here this year at the Cambridge 18 materials. Mombo ame na minyeska, momon pie ba minyeska metal and also na me home, namosia. All right. Express headline. Or say, bro, can you show us the email to chat you? What are you chatting me for? This is something that we are discussing. So that is all. We don't need any chat to be. I'm currently busy. And you may say, well, another church, right? And Shannon so say, more over 1,300 emails are may respond. The whole of March, the whole of May, may respond the email to send out the Ebabetos 1,301. Into fashion trims. Please, with this one, do you have a no? You don't need a bank statement, right? You don't need a bank statement. All right. Because you have a job offer already. It is express entry that you need a bank statement because express entry, you don't have a job offer. They just pick you go there and look for the job. But when you have a job offer already, so you don't need a bank statement. All right. Please, how do you see that they accept me? I mean the job bank when you apply it. So you apply through email. And if the employer wants to contact you, they contact you through email. So you have to keep monitoring your email and you get a reply from the employer, schedule for an interview, and they are going to release. There's one guy, when you LMI, now apply the visa, no, or may refuse no, because almost a month here with the current status, or Saudi Arabia, but Canada by the refusal letter, almost say the status, immigration status, or Saudi Arabia, or month here. And so they didn't give the visa to him. My country so contacted me for a reapplication. Now me manage some guidelines be. So I don't know. Say what mean yeah. So the LMI people get it. They contact me and I give them guidelines on how to apply for the work permit. Most of the time, like employers in the Yamomo. But this guy, it was very, very unfortunate to say on one an application and I refused to know. So I am a idea, but it is not almost catching so bit me I a reapplication. Yeah. I mean the video I watch on Resume is more theory. Can you do practically? Practical and it's a meto and it makes no sense because theory, you apply that knowledge, and then practical, right? It's practical and then say me you be resume now that be it makes no sense because if I resume I may I may for farm job and a jume we asim no more than 100. It means me resume for cleaning. We are my care for the because it be professional samina betre. It be skills and experience. Cleaner skills are different from farm job. The practical no untimi mintimi. It's theory. Me say knowledge way Obi amfa an experience or how obi say so. So if you still cannot do it, means you cannot do. But I'm for to me, aye. So why is it I cannot do? Right. And YouTube be anywhere I bet you or man, obi anywhere or your resume or be video na ho say me no that to YouTube. No. Obi about it, I know can. So I've been able to teach you people what are doing. So please do it, right? Do it. Says, can you do a video on how to please with the video on how to do I've taught you guys build a strong bank statement. I've taught you guys. Guys, it's just we are 1 hour, no, right? Mama Yampona main camera. I'm a fashion student and certificate. Sorry, tips. I'm a fashion student and certificate on it. So what should I do? I don't really understand. Yeah, I say we are secondary school on care. We are fashion student. Okay, fashion. That way we are secondary school. I don't qualify for secondary school. But o CV o resume no na I was say oh yes why you can't be not a private hospital. Maybe can catch you. So why don't you do what I'm telling you? Right. Uh-huh. I just joined. How do I apply? Watch the whole video and you will understand. It's midwife accepted. Yes, it's relevant to so person yeah, you can do it. I'm in Dubai now. If I'm applying, should I say I'm in Dubai or Ghana? If you apply for a job, say that you are in Ghana, but if you apply for the visa, make sure that you see, and Dubai Hona, sometimes they don't agree with more immigration status. And I told you that you refuse to Gambia or Saudi Arabia. And so better tell they say unya LM I can say often bibiana koya ko Ghana ne koye na FRM and only idea ebeboa. Right. Yeah. Get congestion tablet for your code. Yeah, make chroma metobi. All right. I also tips an agent said I should give him $8,000 so he will bring me to Canada. It depends on the negotiation, Evelyn. It depends on negotiation. If it's a visitor visa, it makes no sense. $8,000, you can use $7,000. That is more than 700 million to build your bank statements and use the $1,000. That is more than 100 million to some to book a conference, some to reserve kind of itineraries and other things and apply for the visa and go. So I don't know what negotiation you dealing with the agent, but if you come to me, I will tell you that it makes no sense. Because after all, no 8,000 out of man, you can't MA with the IB, right? And they can still refuse you. Agents don't give visa a buy no. Into visa no yama no. You bet me refuse. You refuse to the can say or sabe for frama. And onya ya now channel. All right. Now channel. Also can apply for everywhere, baby. Will be you can apply from the UK, you can apply from everywhere, especially UK for more care assistance near the no. More crime because of more language requirement, more ban more I can say IELTS near the masa UK employers no be farm fast cry. So open permanent resident Canada, UK for now you can apply and also join them. All right. And I'll say I'm IT personnel. Is there any job in your country concerning that? There were IT or UK or IT or Canada. Much that show me videos about UK jobs, Canada jobs, and do application. We are talking about care job today. Um, I have UK and NARIC C1 proficiency. Can no, they don't accept any as apart from the baby boss, no, right? I could try Pope exam sekurana. Me see the baby boss no, and omujitum they say the IELTS, the TOEFL, the Pearson View, the TCF, the TF. Abiding them size and swinging about one list to the Macano T. All right. Okotre Poop exam sekrana, the Malestino, or Alestino, and one or betty. All right. I will say, Mama infancy, I say, Mama infancy, I say. Now, enumeration and so some say enumerate. Yabe, actually, afa Germany, ho, the opportunity card. Now, I think so. Yes, I talking about the Germany, the EU blue card. Two different visa. Baku ya juma krata. Baku a opportunity afabe shishe juma. So you use the opportunity card to go and look for the ejuma. Then out of the ejuma, you get the EU blue card. So ejumre you better discuss it around that area. Na men kamo ho na on shemu nyina mode. Na mo fa musika enshemu ho. Munti nkyerɛkyerɛ papa na ene agent bebre omano ede. Omo dressing nicely. Omo kasa nicely. And the ruffian boys are who say no, Aqua was a crowfana. No, they act very good. And when you're very, very careful, I say don't apply don't go to any employer. I can say agent. They shouldn't sell anything. To be our seller, they be a maubiano. Ma when you show say a buying a bit my John Crater from them and a empo and your guarantees or qua a papa said you might ever echo fast has a two trim na a bit to me aboa and kakranka cry and a cocoa and munsio ombre ebeso ama was wet to cry and rush don't be desperate and kote usika entungu. Once again, and yeah, discuss about how to go to Canada as a caregiver, and you have permanent residence. That is the PR awaiting you on arrival. Bye.